Hey everybody, I'm in my driveway because we're gonna talk about cars. So here's my car behind me, and we're gonna start talking about wrecks. Now, a wreck is when two cars hit each other, and we have all these words for like a big wreck or a small wreck. So let's start with the small ones. Now, first of all, if something, here's my car, if something just messes up your paint, it's going to be called a scratch. So there's nothing like wrong with the form, it's just the paint, right? But if something hits your car and then this part goes in, that's called a dent. And that you have to take it to kind of a specialist to get it fixed. Okay, now if somebody hits you from behind, like the back of your car, it's called rear-ended. Okay, because a rear is another word for back. Okay, but if it's a small wreck, we call it a fender bender. Okay, but technically, this right here above your wheel is technically a fender, but we just really mean a small wreck. So in a fender bender, everybody is okay. Nobody is hurt. We don't need to call the police. And it's just a small wreck, but we are going to have to take our car to a body shop. And body, not like my body like the body of the car needs work now. Okay, but let's say that it's like a really bad wreck. We would say that your car is totaled. And totaled means that it's more expensive to fix the car than the amount that the car is actually worth. So the damage to the car, say, is $20,000, but the car is only worth $15,000, then it's totaled. You don't want to fix that car. Now, if you're driving in the United States, you always have to stop if you hit somebody with your car. If you don't stop, it's called a hit and run. And it's happened to me before, and I was on the highway, and it was very scary, and you should always stop, pull over, and see if that other person is okay. Now, don't worry, we were okay, everything was fine, but it was really scary. And it's also okay if you want to call the cops and make a police report, because your insurance company might need that information. Okay, now this thing in the front is your bumper. And if you want to describe like really bad traffic, you have this bumper here and you also have one in the back. If you want to describe really bad traffic, you can say it's bumper to bumper. And bumper to bumper traffic is really common during rush hour. Rush hour is it's more than 1 hour in most American cities, but it's the time around going to work and then coming home from work is rush hour, even though it's multiple hours. And if you have like a really bad rush hour, you're probably going to want to go to your favorite restaurant because you're probably stressed. So in this next video, I'm going to teach you all the slang you need to know about restaurants. So here we go.